So, 3 minutes after I uploaded about South Korea being under martial law, I get a notification that South Korea's martial law has actually ended. Okay, let's see what's going on. So, the Wall Street Journal's article was behind a paywall, so I went to CNN. It says martial law declared invalid by National Assembly chairman after unanimous vote. Lawmakers who assembled in South Korea's parliament unanimously voted to block the president's martial law decree. Of South Korea's 300 National Assembly members, 190 were present to vote in the emergency late night session, which took place hours after President Yoon Suk Yeol declared martial law in a televised address. All 190 voted to block the move. The president should immediately lift the emergency martial law following the voting by the National Assembly. Now, emergency martial law declaration is invalid, said Woo Won-sik, the chairman of the National Assembly. The people should rest easy. The National Assembly will defend democracy with the people. Remember, it is unclear whether Yoon will comply with the vote, which he is required to do under South Korean law. The martial law decree, published shortly before lawmakers assembled in parliament, declared all political and parliamentary activities to be prohibited. South Korea is a key regional U.S. ally and home to tens of thousands of American troops. The astonishing political instability now coursing through South Korea will reverberate far beyond its borders, including in Washington. South Korea and the United States have a decades-old mutual defense treaty, which means both must come to the aid of the other if they are ever attacked. Key U.S. military installations dot South Korea. Among them is U.S. Army Camp Humphreys, the largest U.S. military installation outside of the United States, with a population of more than 41,000 U.S. service members, civilian workers, contractors, and family members. President Yoon has been embroiled in controversy and scandal since he took office. South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol has seen his popularity ratings plunge since he took office in 2022 due to a series of scandals and controversies that even prompted hundreds of thousands to call for his impeachment. Deadly crowd crush. Just months after his inauguration, Itaewon Halloween crowd crush took place, killing 159 people, with the public demanding accountability and action from the authorities. Families told CNN a year on they remain unsatisfied with the response, especially after Yoon blocked a bill proposing a new probe into the incident earlier this year, according to Reuters. Then there was the Dior bag controversy. The president's wife, Kim Kyon-hee, was accused of accepting a 2,200 designer handbag as a gift, which would violate the anti-graft law, banning public officials and their spouses from receiving gifts valued at more than $750. Yoon has called the Dior allegations a political stunt, but instead of blowing over, the scandal has escalated into a full-blown crisis for Yoon and his Conservative Party, reflected in the parliamentary elections in April, where the Liberal opposition party scored a landslide victory. The opposition's parliamentary sway is partly what prompted Yoon to order emergency martial law, citing a motion by the opposition to impeach top prosecutors and reject a government budget proposal. So, like I said in the other video that I did, this sounds to me like it could foreshadow things that could happen here. And you never know, especially since our country is very divided. You, it's so crazy how quickly these things happen. Declaring martial law, like somebody saying that they are going to be a dictator on day one. We are going to be watching, and the global community is watching everything that is popping off everywhere. All right, y'all, join the conversation. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. This is out of order, but the next video that you're about to see is when I was first talking about the president of South Korea declaring martial law. So I already made the video, so here it is. South Korea's very unpopular president took to the airways to declare martial law on South Korea. South Korea's President Yoon Suk Yeol declared an emergency martial law on Tuesday, accusing the opposition of paralyzing the government with anti state activities. In a surprise late night TV address, Yoon said the move was needed to protect the country. He also accused the left leaning opposition of being sympathetic with North Korea and vowed to eradicate pro North Korean forces and protect the constitutional democratic order. Through this martial law, I will rebuild and protect the Free Republic of Korea, which is falling into the depths of national ruin. As I'm reading this and as I'm listening to what is going on, I cannot help but see the parallels between our incoming government and the Handmaid's Tale and how they use emergency declarations to take over, to continue to squeeze the freedoms from people. We're already seeing here in America our freedoms chipped away. And you can look at what is going on over there in South Korea and see what and foreshadow what could happen directly here in the United States. As I'm reading that, that is what I'm hearing in my brain and foreseeing coming to our country here soon. Yoon also asked South Koreans to have faith in him and tolerate some inconveniences as he vowed to eliminate anti state forces as quickly as possible and normalize the country. Yoon took office in 2022 and faces a parliament dominated by the liberal opposition People Power Party. In recent weeks, the two parties have been locked in an impasse over next year's national budget. In the meantime, the former chief prosecutor has been struggling with low approval ratings and has been involved in scandals, including some involving his wife. They have released tanks on their country. All right, it says events in South Korea. The parliament has been completely dissolved. The martial law government has taken control of all municipalities. The military has seized critical points. It has been announced that anyone who resists will be shot or arrested. This is what is going on in South Korea. The people in South Korea have taken to the streets to protest against the declaration of martial law. So you see them out there marching. The military is coming for its own people. Here they look to be pushing back the crowd right here. And to control the narrative, it looks like journalists are being run out as well. Does this not remind you of the scene when the Guardians took over in The Handmaid's Tale? Watching a democracy fall in 4K is so wild, but this is where we are right now in the global community.
So guys, this is kind of like an emergency TikTok video, but I am a Korean person living in Korea and there's kind of an emergency happening. Basically, martial law has been declared in Korea. What that means is military power will be given absolute power over everybody. My friend has sent me pictures of a tank going by on the streets. I can hear helicopters going by constantly right now in my apartment. And our current president, Yoon Suk Yeol, he's claiming that his opposition party, his political opposition party, are like North Korean communist sympathizers and they might have like secret supporters within their party. So that's why he needs to call this martial law, this military rule. It's literally a whole load of like bullshit. And even his own party are like strongly opposing this because this has basically already tanked the Korean economy. Our Korean stock market, our value of the Korean won against the dollar is all tanking. This will have horrible repercussions for the Korean economy. And apparently this is the first time this has happened since 1980. This martial law has been declared. And I genuinely don't know what this means. Like if there's military, actual tanks and army people parading around the streets, does this affect people going to work, doing about their normal things? I have to be at places tomorrow, but then we're all been like, what's happening right now? We have to put everything kind of like as a question mark. I don't know how long this will go on for or how this will get resolved, but yeah, Korea is going to hell basically. Wish us luck.